Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to quickly pop by and share with you something that I have just embarked on. So my last video, I alluded to this 60-day program that I am starting. I am now on my second day officially working with a detoxification consultant from a company called fruitsberriesandmelons.com, and they are trained by Dr. Robert Morse, and they specialize in cellular detoxification and regeneration, or something super awesome sounding like that. So I found these guys, I think, through kind of the synchronicities of the internets. Over the last couple years, at least a year, I've been following especially the one girl that works as a part of this team named Anya, is all over social media, and her posts are super inspirational. So I decided I was taking it a little bit more seriously back in December, and just recently decided to purchase a 60-day kind of consultation and support program through Fruits, Berries, and Melons. So they are actually based in Ontario, where I am, and I was fortunate enough to actually have a in-person initial consultation. So that took place on Friday evening. And we met and we, talked about this huge health questionnaire that I had filled out, and I sent my iris shot. So we did a simplified iridology analysis, is what they term it, and kind of created a plan of action. Now, my major thing, kind of the underlying reason why I've gotten into this whole journey in the first place was because of my chronic intestinal inflammation. It's like, I don't know, 5:30 right now, and normally at this time of day, I need to be like in my comfy pants because my bloating is so unruly that I wouldn't be able to have, my jeans sticking into my belly. Like, it's just, there's a lot happening there. It's really uncomfortable, and I have a lot of low energy, so I feel like I don't get a lot of absorption. So anyway, this whole thing rung very true with my health questionnaire and my iridology, that my body has a lot of lymphatic congestion, a lot of buildup of mucus and that type of thing throughout my digestive tract. So this is the number one thing that we are working with. There's a couple other things that we want to work with throughout the 60 days, and we will meet again about once every 2 weeks. So included in the program was a 90-minute initial consultation, 2 30-minute follow-ups, and 1 hour follow-up. So next Friday, we will be chatting again and seeing how things are going. But before they even put me on any herbs or anything like that, we have taken my diet down to a really simplified level. So just a background, if it's your first time here at my channel or you've missed it, I've been following a plant-based vegan diet, I would say 90% of the last 10 years. And I've also, for the last 10 years, maybe more, been 90% gluten-free, because I would say 95%. There's like, maybe even 99%. There's been like so few times that it has gotten into my body. But that's kind of what's happening. Now, for most people, that is enough to take them to superior health. And for some reason, it has just not happened for me. So I'm digging deeper. I am really curious how healthy I can get, this machine that I have been given in this life, at what level I can get myself to. So I have basically handed my body over to these guys for the next 60 days. And the first thing that we are doing is taking all stimulating foods and all inflammatory foods out of the body so that we can create a very calm and just ready foundation for moving into a more detoxification state. So the diet that we have agreed on, or that I've been given, is staying super simple. I'm doing fruits only from the sweet or subacid category. So we're talking berries, apples, pears, mango, and then moving into the sweeter stuff, bananas, dates, anything that's naturally a little bit sweeter. The dates are a total saving grace. I'll tell you in a minute, otherwise I will get completely caught off. So those are kind of the fruit thing that we're doing. No non-sweet fruits. The only vegetables, green stuff that I'm doing is celery and sweeter lettuces. So your romaine, your Boston or butter lettuce, depending on where you're from, what do you call it from where you're from. So those are the only two green things. And then for dinners, for my cooked food, we're rotating between carrots, sweet potatoes, and squash. And so I'm probably going to be baking these items most of the time just because I find that easiest. I'm not limited by quantities, and it is suggested that apples, celery, greens, and even carrots are juiced once in a while, so really, really giving the digestive system a huge break. So this is day 2, and I've already noticed that my body feels less stimulated. I feel calmer. I feel a little flat, actually. It's almost like part of me is like seeking the stimulation of food. I find it very interesting. So yesterday, I'm trying to document this process as much as possible. And yesterday I plugged everything into Chronometer. I had one slip up yesterday. I ate a couple of pieces of sun-dried tomato because I was waiting for my sweet potatoes to bake. But, if that's my slip up, then, I think I'm okay. Also, before I forget, no salt, no pepper, no spices, but herbs are okay. So anything that would have come from a green, so cilantro, parsley, basil, dill, anything like that. I can have it fresh or dried as a seasoning, especially on my cooked meals in the evening. So that is something that I'm going to move more into as well. So the plan is to stay on this diet for the next month and then start to make little changes, start to eliminate certain things, start to bring other things in. But like Boyan told me, the ultimate goal is to transition to a fully raw diet because that is where the ultimate detoxification will happen, as well as incorporating some herbs, tinctures, capsules, that type of thing to really stimulate different systems in the body. The major ones that we'll be working with, in addition to calming the digestive tract, is the kidneys, the thyroid, the adrenals. Now, for those that saw my video on kidneys, I mentioned that I have been diagnosed with medullary sponge kidney. I don't know if it's a disease or whatever, but the name doesn't matter. It means that, my kidneys are already a little bit weaker. So I really want to take care of that before it becomes an actual issue. And as well, I do have a large tumor on my thyroid, which you can see when I swallow. Right there, that guy right in there. So I'm really curious what a detoxification diet will do for my body. And so I'm here to share this with you. I do have my iris shots, and I may post that in a separate video. If that is something that is of interest to you, please comment down below or click the like button, and I can kind of show you a breakdown of my starting point right now. And I'm really curious to see what happens in a 60-day period of time. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, yes. So yesterday I didn't make a video. I was just doing everything I could to, stick to the plan as much as possible. And when I went into Chronometer at the end of the day and entered all my food, because I'm trying to document as much as possible, I realized I only ate like 850 calories. So I'm working a little harder at trying to get that stuff in today. So today I went to Costco and I grabbed a bag of organic dates. And these things are amazing. These are like, I don't know, they're insanely wicked. So they're organic Deglet Noor dates. I have found recently, sorry, I'm holding my computer. I have found recently that medjool dates are just way too sweet for me. And these ones just kind of take it, I don't know, I can like kind of eat them out of the bag, which I feel like I need right now if I'm not eating enough calories. I feel like I should be aiming, I don't want to get too caught up in it, but I also don't want to get to the point where I crash and then I start making really poor food choices. I want to really take care of myself during this process. So anyway, we are 10 minutes in. I thank you so much for sticking around and watching this. So that is what's happening. So for the next 30 days, this is the program I'm on. I've got, small list of foods that I can eat. Once my bananas are ripe, there's going to be a lot of smoothies in my future. And I hope to vlog, almost every day, sharing how I'm feeling, how it's going, partially so that I know, what happens. I have something to look back on throughout the process, but also for you, whether you're interested in doing a program with these guys or kind of doing it freestyle on your own. That's kind of, that's why I'm here. So have a fabulous evening, everyone, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.